What's up, dude? And welcome back to Violent Horror Stories Anthology. We are on our final game, which is titled, No, I'm Not a Human, I'm a... whatever that is. An intimate story about a disaster and guests from underground. Now that might sound familiar, because it is the same title as the game I played, No, I'm Not a Human, and that was about, non-human things that were coming up from underground, even though they weren't actually. And even the art style looks like it, so I'm actually curious as to what we're getting ourselves into. So, let's just hop straight in. You hear that? This is No, I'm Not a Human. At least, that's what it seems like. This must be like a demo version, or a oh my gosh. Look at this. So, for those of you that don't know, you can look back, and I have a couple of videos on No, I'm Not a Human, and I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was very well done, very creepy, but this is very, like, this looks very early. It looks like a demo version, and that's cool. I like that. Alright. People from the cities started coming to the neighbors. People from the cities have already started coming to the neighbors. People have changed a lot. If they come to your place, you let them in. Just be careful, okay? I've heard of people being killed by other people. Now I hear these stories more and more often. You mean visitors? An acquaintance said that creatures that look like humans are coming. You mean visitors? In a few days, they will tell us... Oh, wait, my face cam's in the way. I'm sorry. You can stay home or something very evil will come next. Who knows what's next? Hold on. Okay, I moved my face cam so now it's out of the way. You can stay home alone. Something very evil will come. And who knows what's next? What's going on out there? It's safe to look out the windows at night. That doesn't answer my question. I even recommend it. That way you at least realize what surrounds your house. It's hard to look out during the day. It gets very hot. The light hurts my eyes. Is it better not to leave the house now? Wait, what do we do now? Let's summarize. There's gonna be people coming in at night. You decide who to let in, who not. It's hard to decide visually. We'll be told later by the authorities what to do. Look in the windows, you don't know what's going on. And keep your head down, it's dangerous everywhere now. I'll sleep in your cabinet tonight. What? I'll sleep in your cabinet tonight and tomorrow you can do it yourself. Come and see me in the afternoon, we'll talk. Oh, this is so weird. So, I'll just say this out right now. So far, the dialogue is objectively worse, but that is what you'd expect, because this seems like a very early version. But things definitely do look the same. Oh, I can't even get dialogue for that window. I wonder what's the TV gonna be like? Good morning, dear viewers. It's morning weather forecast. The sun keeps shining and summer heat persists in our town. The duration of this heat has already broken the Guinness World Record and it seems with the good anywhere. Dude, my face cam is covering it again. I'm not moving it. Whatever. Scientists are closely monitoring solar activity and predict its intensification, but they assure us there's no need to worry. So grab your sunglasses and take your swimsuit and don't forget your hats. And most importantly, make sure you don't get sunstroke. Lately, there's been more weird behavior in the town and experts think it's because of too much sun. Yeah, it's almost like the sun is burning people alive currently. I don't want to sleep. I have enough energy to talk to somebody. Okay. Alright, so... Living room. Living room looks about the same. Kitchen. Cabinet. So he usually stays in the kitchen. There's probably a reason they changed that because it sounds weird to stay in someone's cabinet. I've never heard of this referred to as a cabinet. Did you see the newscast? It's a nightmare. Okay, in this heat, every dialogue is going to waste your energy. So think hard about who you want to talk to. And one more thing, checking people for signs of guest should be in the dialogue too. Okay, so they came up with visitor after this, or the term for it. So be careful how you spend your energies. If you decide you've talked to everyone you don't want to sleep, have a beer. Go to the kitchen, have a cold one from the fridge. It'll use up all your energy and you'll want to sleep right away. So I'm just supposed to sit around and survive? I mean, isn't that what we all do? That's kind of weird, don't you think? Let me preface this with a word just in case. During the day, you can talk to your house and all sorts of things in dialogue. You can check finds as fake people. Those are not human. If you want to communicate with anyone else, still strength, drink beer in the kitchen. Alright. I'm skipping through a lot of this because I actually know how the game works, and I'm sure you do too. I mean, I'm Not a Human has been played by every damn YouTuber on the planet by now. By the way, I've heard at night someone walks around asking if you're home alone. If you open the door, don't say you're alone. How do you know about that? He already knows about the half-naked visitor. Kitchen. And here. You can... It's cool to see like how much they improved the game before release. It's also weird to see this as a short horror game, because every time I played it, almost every playthrough was over an hour long. So I don't really know how long this one's going to be, or how much they took out. Oh, I'm feeling drowsy from the beer. Oh, so you couldn't even open up the fridge, you just click it. And it's funny how he's like, you can't look out the windows because the sun is so bright and it looks pitch black outside. You can't even tell it's morning. Okay. Gotta check out the window. In the distance is the neighbor's house. The neighbor is visiting you now. The lights are on in the windows and the family seems to be waiting for him to leave you back home for dinner. Huh. The dialogue seems weird. Like, not just that it's obviously changed from the last game, but like, it seems translated. You see several teenagers spending time in a field outside the window. They're sitting around chatting excitedly, not paying attention to you. Yeah, I don't know why they would be paying attention to me. It'd honestly be weird if they saw me looking through the window at them. It's dead quiet outside, nobody's there. Even the alcoholics, for some unknown reason, decided not to show up on the street. Are they afraid of someone? It's a good question. Is my dad there? Can you call him? It wasn't scary during the day, but now it is. A lot of people went out at night. Oh, what's your father's name? Did you check his name? Oh, you're checking to see if I'm a visitor. You're smart. I'll start checking people too. Okay, so you seem just about the same. I don't know. Everyone is scared of them. I'm scared of them too. I haven't seen one of them. Are they scary? Do they hurt? My friend from school hit me hard. Is he a visitor too? Daddy said to be careful. I'm very careful. I came here very quietly. No one saw me. I'm calling Dad for you. Good luck. You mean I'm calling your dad for you or my dad? Have a good time. Thanks, good luck to you too. We go now. I'm scared to be outside alone at night. It's weird that you came here then. We're going to play a game where you play some kind of game. Wait. We're going to play a game. He made me some kind of game where you have to roll dice and then walk on objects. I mean like a chair or a couch. And then you have to build a road anyway. I'll show you later. The floor is lava? What? Goodbye. Okay. Well, you know how I'm going to play this. No matter who comes to my door, I'm letting them in. And as soon as the visitor dude comes... Oh, wow. They made this dude short as hell. Look at his build. Usually this guy's like way up here and hella tall. I was hiding in the pub, but I was kicked out. No hello, no What's your name? Why? Not everyone can handle my temper, but I don't mean to offend anyone. Don't get me wrong, it's just sometimes it gets sickening. You know what? Why are you here? Do you want into my house? Tell me. Don't just show up and be like, I got kicked out of a bar. You wanna know why? Anyways, I have a bad temper. Like, what? What do you think? Will you let me in? You're not a visitor, ain't you? I don't think he is. Are you sure there won't be any trouble with you? So they do know about visitor. Why was he calling them a guest? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone to their face about it is just crazy. Anyway, it will be like that from now on. He already said that he has a bad temper. He already answered that question. And why do you think it will be different here? So what, am I supposed to die under the sun now? No, I'm just asking you why you think it'd be different here. No homeowner, that's not for me. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep looking for someone to talk to and something to talk about. If you don't let me in, I'll find luck somewhere else. Well then kick the road, loser. If there's any luck left in this new world, and if not, everyone is a jerk. Alright, come on in, man. Thanks, trusting people nowadays is worth no more than a coin. Oh, he used to say it was no more than a can of beans. That's why I appreciate your trust. Maybe. Alright, I can promise anything. I can't promise anything. Awesome, man. Is it gonna be the, what looks like a patient? Oh, I gotta leave and then, here we go. Sorry for disturbing you so late. It's just too hot during the day. The TV said it's better not to go out in the sun. Is there any corner for me? Any corner? How did you get here? I didn't really intend to come. Yeah, the asphalt is already melting under my feet, but it's not that bad here yet. I will make you laugh. I've got visitors in my house. Huh, can you imagine? They kicked me out of my own house. Now wandering around, looking for somewhere to hide from the sun. What are you gonna do now? I'll try to survive somehow. It scares me, of course, with these visitors around and the sun blazing like just hell. I really want to live. Oh no. Aren't you scared? Please tell me it's gonna be alright soon. Okay. I said I was gonna let everybody in, but if we're being real, I know most of the characters from playing the game. I'm gonna see if I can beat this, because last time I never got an ending that didn't involve me getting shot or just getting my neck broke. So you better leave. Oh yeah, anyways, thanks for listening to me. Okay, I guess I'll move on then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, kick rocks. It seems like no one else will come tonight. Well, let's hit the sack. Let's hit the hay, dude. Let's catch up on some Z's. We interrupt our morning show to give you an urgent message. Today at 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful solar energy eruption. This flare was larger than scientists predicted. The air temperature has reached a critical level. Authorities have declared a state of emergency and urge all citizens to avoid going outside during daylight hours. Okay, that's weird that you say that now. Because why were people coming to my door talking about how the sun is gonna burn them alive? I don't know, maybe people are smarter than the news. Now, on to the news. Aliens, people emerging from underground? No, this isn't a sci-fi story or a tabloid headline. Every eyewitnesses report contact with visitors around the city. One witness encountered a middle-aged man who had perfectly white teeth. It turns out he was one of these visitors. Similar incidents with visitors sporting perfect teeth have been observed. So if you want to identify them, check their teeth. Please stay alert and calm. Now let's move on to other news. Awesome. This is very weird. It's like I'm looking... This was the last thing I expected, was to find this game on Violent Horror Stories Anthology. That actually really got me. I was thinking like, oh, you know, maybe this is just a different game with the same title, and it's something like, this is honestly surprising. Alright, let me talk to you. Yeah, did you want something? Did you recognize a visitor? No more than you. Visitors can be identified by perfectly white teeth. This is fucking bullshit. They just want to kill each other. And it's not clear why. Honestly, it's a valid opinion. They probably do want us to kill each other. Yeah, did you want something? What do you know about the cataclysm? The sun is exploding. There's a real hell on earth without metaphors and perjury. No one trusts anyone. People are literally being burned alive during the day, and people are ready to sell their own mothers for shelter. I want to believe in people, but it's hard to do so. Awesome. I'm not even actually. Let me see what you say if I do test you. I bet you're not a visitor. What do you want to check? Teeth. I'm gonna check my teeth. Well, look at them. They still have a taste of unhappiness and smoke on them. That's pretty good teeth, man. Yellowish, huh? Well, don't fuck with me. Well, don't fuck with me with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay. Cool, man. I was just checking. No need to be such an asshole about it. Alright, nighty-night. Or I guess, morning. Alright, who's pulling up to my door? Is it gonna be the man himself? Is it gonna be the visitor? Nope. Let me tell you right away, I'm not afraid of the heat, but I'm still looking for a quiet place. Can I find peace at your place? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. You're asking if I'm a visitor, aren't you? No, I'm not a visitor, but there is something I would ask of you. Later, I'm not sure yet. It doesn't even matter if you're a visitor. Well, it does, but like, you could be anybody. You could be a serial killer. I don't want to let you in my home if I don't know anything about you. You don't mind the heat? I always feel cold. While the burning up outside, I wrap myself in jackets and still feel cold. I'm scared to take off my clothes. What if it only brings more suffering? And what if I can't die from it? That makes no sense. That's a very irrational fear of not being able to die. Or I guess that's a very unique fear. I get it. Okay, bye. I see you got a lot of gunpowder residue on your hands. How do you see my hands? I'm behind a door, ma'am. Yeah, you need the bullets yourself, but... What the fuck? How did she see my hands? I'm behind the fucking door. Oh, this clown. How fortunate we are. We've witnessed firsthand the consequences of human passion. The world will be cleansed, with the sun will do its work. And we will go to a new clean world. That's the fucking good news. What? What are you doing, human? Listen to me, I'll give you a brief rundown. The scene burns, and burns for a reason. It makes sins out of us. We've all done all sorts of things, and now the sun is angry. Gives his hit to us. And that's a good thing. All our sins will be over. We'll live in our lives prosperously. Please just go away, man. What's gonna happen to you then? What's it got to do with me? We're all going to live well, right? After the sun helps. The sun will just help us get rid of all this stuff, you know? No? You understand everything, that's why you're alive. You better leave. Did you pretend you didn't know anything about the sun? Well, fuck you then. I'll save someone else. Alright, bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay, Markiplier. See you later. Who's this? Too bad we are the witnesses. Maybe we are participants too. Who are you? Just a person. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. I came out of the shadows. I'll stay in the shadows. Well, that's weird because it doesn't seem like you're in shadows right now. What are you talking about? That's how you look at it? What do my words mean to you? Will you read my fortune from a book? Open at the beginning, top paragraph. Open near the middle, last paragraph. The beginning is always something cool sounding. What's in the middle? The dead will come and tell, and will not be believed. What does that mean? I need to think now. Maybe I'll see you later? Well, that was boring. Okay. I think that's everybody, right? Seems no one else will come tonight. Yep, that's what it seems like. I guess I'll let nobody in tonight because I'm pretty sure all of them are visitors. Besides the bald guy. Actually, we don't even get to find out. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. Solar activity remains abnormal and experts predict that it will continue to intensify. There are continuing reports from eyewitnesses about encounters with visitors. In response to this situation, authorities urgently ramped up FEMA operations. FEMA is an acronym for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. FEMA staff members wear yellow hazmat suit. The FEMA Special Committee started functioning recently, but they have discovered a new indicator of visitors. The FEMA Special Committee experts will believe that besides teeth, visitors can be identified by dirt under their nails. As reported by FEMA, this was discovered during an inspection of one of the houses. Employees encountered a woman who had worked as a nurse. For some unknown reason, she had dirt under her nails. Given that visitors emerged from the ground, the woman was taken for testing. Her dangerous status was confirmed. If you notice anyone resembling a visitor, promptly contact FEMA members or call the hotline at 0451. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during the daylight hours. Let's move on to other news. That's weird. I don't think I have a phone, do I? Man, this game is so fascinating. It's such a cool concept, right? Yeah, I don't even have a phone. Like, it wants to do so much stuff, and that's why it surprises me that it's in a short horror story game. Because, and you can tell just by playing through this version that it's very rushed. It's trying to do so much so quickly that you kind of can't pay attention. Like, the first thing you do is open the door and your neighbor is just there and he's like, hey, anyways, there's these guys coming up from underground. You need to do this, 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 this. Be sure to do this. There's beer in the fridge. All right, anyways, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. And it's like, it's almost like whiplash just from how much information is being thrown at you. I don't want to sleep. Yeah, I gotta drink beer. So I'm really glad that in the full version, it's a lot more slower paced. Oh, I'm feeling drowsy. Because this game definitely deserves to be a full game. This is probably the first game and only game in this like series that does feel fully fleshed out, like a full concept. Who are you? How's it going there? Or how's it going here? Is everything okay? Why are you ignoring my question? Wait, what do you want? Listen, hey, are you alone in the house? Just curious. You're just reading someone's fortune. Promising salvation to some, driving... promising salvation to some, driving some away. I have other people taking shelter here. Or I'm alone. I have other people taking shelter here. You're lucky tonight. I can hear someone whispering in your rooms. But who knows what will happen tomorrow? I can't read shit. Man, that's why I stopped playing this damn game. It pointed out how illiterate I am. Whoa, can you back up? Can I rest at your place? Where did you come from? I don't remember anymore. I don't care about it. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just collapse from exhaustion. Is your partner sick? It's my husband. He died. I can't bury him properly now. It's pointless to let him go now. What do you mean it's pointless to let him go now? I don't think she's a visitor. Yeah, I'll let her in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need a break. I don't know why a visitor would carry a dead body. I don't think they have much emotional attachment. I don't think it'd be good cover either. You see what's going on? Fucking hell, how's it going down there? Down here. Why you just keep saying, oh, whatever. What do you need? Just curious, that's all. Actually, I've got a little scheme. You could easily make some money with the sun feeling so good. You can make money without even trying. And all the losers are scared of something, but you just need to hustle, bitch. What are you gonna sell? Sunscreen? SPF 4000? Oh, why did you come to me? You're already in business. You're gathering people. You're doing something here. You're making things happen. I have a question for you. What does money matter anymore? You think you're gonna go to stores nowadays? We'll turn this into a celebration of life. That's all you have to say? Dude, I'm never gonna let you in. Especially not with the Among Us shirt. Get out of here. You're an idiot, but whatever. I don't give a shit about you, bitch. Fine, I'll go to your neighbors then. Oh, don't even ask about my neighbor. I know he won't let you in. Alright, see you later. Knock on my door. Yay. It's so quiet at night. Hi, can I come in? Have you been watching the house? No, of course not. It's rare for a house full of people to be so quiet at night. Someone forgets themselves in alcohol and yells, someone screams in pain and burns, someone just screams with unbearable sorrow. Who are you? I'm a traveling doctor now. Hospitals are chaotic. I highly advise against going there. I've operated on people. I'm a surgeon. There wasn't enough funding at our hospital, so I've done a lot of other jobs that aren't typically mine. Now I just go around helping whoever I can. Yeah, helping. Get the hell out. I don't even know if you're a visitor or not. I just don't want you here. I know it's not a good time to trust strangers. If you're lucky, I'll be around when you need me, so feel free to reach out. I don't want to be operated on, especially in whatever non-sterile environment you had in mind. What? No, it seems no one else... I heard someone else knock on the door. I'm not crazy. I swear I heard a door open. That was creepy. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. The valiant FEMA staff members have organized quarantine zones. Anyone showing signs of visitors is directed there. Some people express concern that the identity of visitors remains unknown. However, FEMA assures they are merely ill individuals in need of assistance. Additionally, FEMA has identified a new indicator of visitors' intensely irritated, bloody red eyes. This information was discovered through experiments with detailed guests. According to FEMA experts, the irritation is caused by exposure to bright sunlight. Please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during daylight hours. Now let's move on to other news. Okay, sorry if it seems like I'm rushing through. It's just, I've seen all of this so many times before that I'm really just trying to find the new stuff, and I'm like trying to sift through all the stuff I've already seen. So she should be in here, right? Yeah. What's good? I need to get some rest. It's the cataclysm. I don't know, or I don't care why the cataclysm is happening. I'm so tired of it all, of this goddamn sun, of these fucking visitors. When will this endless hell finally end? It's been like 2 or 3 days. Calm down. May it burn us all to the ground. I wish it would all end already. I don't care how, but over. Huh. Cool. Wait, let me ask you one other question. I forgot that you can ask 2 in this one. Do we need to stick together? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to think right now. I just want to take a little rest, that's all. Let me rest, please. I'm really tired. Yeah, I feel you. I don't know why my character's being so weird. That's a very weird question to ask. I actually wonder, can I get like lore on any of this? Nope. So they actually made the character, or like the main character's backstory, like after this, it seems like. And also, look at how much energy I have. I have so much. Like, I feel like even if I brought in everybody that came to my door, I would still have enough energy to do everything I need. Compared to the last game where it seemed like energy was a much more scarce resource because it was. What is that? Why'd the music do that? You heard that? It like went all weird. Neighbor's house, which is completely painted white, has been burned to the ground, completely black. Yes, we've seen this. And the house burned down. Oh yeah. Ugh, I don't like it. It's so creepy. Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if this is your first time. I don't know why this would be your first time seeing this game. But if it is, then you're probably really annoyed right now because I'm like skipping through a ton of stuff, but there's so many other people who've played this game, including me. I'm from FEMA crew. We're here to help you. You came alone? Oh no, of course not. Our crew is going door to door in the neighborhood. We're splitting up to get to the job done faster. I won't be staying long. How will you help us? First, we have to do some investigation. Based on the results, I will only be able to take further action by notifying the management. Just need to wait a little. What's next? I will take one man from you. One man? I'll take him back soon for examination. You may have been exposed to solar radiation. We'll measure it on the... It can be anyone. What's next? Either we will evacuate you from the dangerous area or we will bring the man back to you. We will issue instructions either way. Now, I'm taking the man from you. We'll go. Goodbye. Unfortunate, but yeah, expected. What a mess. Did you see that? What kind of society is this? The beasts around here are revealed. Finally, nobody's pretending. What do you mean? Why'd you get really low as well? Haven't you been to other houses outside on the street? Hell no, I never leave my house. I'm an isolationist. All those social norms and other crap don't work no more. Might makes right now. If you can outfight others, you've won an established order. Oh yeah, you're the guy who's like hella Darwinist, aren't you? How many houses have you switched? I haven't been anywhere for a long time, but everywhere I see chaos, fear blinds people to so many things. You still have some order. That's interesting. I'd like to see you keep it. I'd like to see you get the fuck off my doorstep. Ah, so that's how it is. Wait for some news. I was just letting people... I'm kicking people out that I just don't like, pretty much. I don't even care if they're a visitor. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't even read this. Yeah, you can come in. I'm sorry. Plus, you'll also keep me protected from the half-naked visitor. Speaking of half-naked visitor, oh, I thought it was gonna be him. I'm not from around here. I don't like staying in one place for too long. I can't roam around as much anymore. I'm getting too old for that. Why do you travel? Yeah, those very ones. What? Yeah, those very ones. Have you seen what the visitors are up to? Don't answer my question with a fucking question. I said why, not do you, or... Oh, what a house someone's killed. Every house someone's killed. Someone else is torn apart. They pretend to be one of us. Then, man, all hell breaks loose. We need to wipe out these visitors. Do you want to kill the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing, or do you just tell them to shoo? You're not stupid, right? I actually do just tell him to shoo. I just tell him to get off my porch. Kick him out, but tomorrow they'll tear you apart and won't even remember your name. Get it? You gotta be careful with them. That's the thing. Yeah, you're a visitor. Get out. And good. Maybe you're a visitor yourself. You could have slit my throat in the night. Dude, if I was a visitor, don't you think I would have let you in? You know, I'll give these visitors a run for their money. You'll be amazed. That's the one thing I wish it was explained more, is like, why are the visitors like this? Do they, like, need to eat humans? Are they just deranged? Like, why do they feel the need to, like, trick people to let them into their homes so that they can kill them? I like how your body is just cut up, just cut in half. Anybody home? Who are you? I used to live a couple of blocks away. We were evacuated from our home. Yeah, I didn't take anyone. They provided a place to live. Where should we go? What should we do? While everyone's figuring where should I go, I'm trying to save myself. Why did they kick you out? They said there was a big sunstroke or something on our house. Those yellow suits kicked us out. Somebody was grabbed, taken for test. Some were released. That's like such little information to go off of, but I don't think you're a visitor from what I remember. Yeah, thanks. Don't open the door to those yellow ones, okay? They're gonna take us somewhere. Well, I don't have a choice, ma'am. They're gonna take people out of my house, whether I want them to or not. Seems no one else will come tonight. Again, this is crazy that this is in a short horror story game. Because so far, this is longer, this is more than twice as long as every other game I played. Good morning, dear viewers. This is the morning news. FEMA continues to identify new signs of visitors. According to their data, attempts to photograph visitors result in the severe blurring in the photos. This effect can only be observed with film cameras. Unfortunately, the reasons for this phenomenon have not been determined yet. However, FEMA urges citizens to use this new information to identify visitors. So this is very different. Before it was like aura, but now it's you take a picture and they look distorted. People, please stay alert and calm and avoid leaving your home during the daylight hours. Now let's move on. Oh, you can actually watch these. In light of recent events, compassionate individuals have stepped up to provide humanitarian aid. Volunteers are distributing food and offering shelter to those in need. They assert that their activities are completely independent from FEMA and are solely focused on helping others. Stay tuned for updates. So I wonder if the camera for this is going to be also fake, because I didn't even find that out until like maybe my last playthrough on the game. Whenever I found out that using the camera for evidence against the visitors doesn't actually work, because it's like a advertisement in a commercial that they use to make money. Oh son, please don't let anyone in. What do you think about killing? That's a wild question. What can we do about it? It's not our problem. They kill, and that's the end of it. They just have to be careful about who you let in. You might accidentally let in a visitor. Man, you were way nicer before in the full game. You're a lot nicer. Do we still have much humanity left? What's the difference? As long as no one's bothering us, that's good enough. Do you really care about the rest? Let the visitors pass by and let those in yellow too. And those in yellow too. Don't let them in. Being alive is good enough. And as for being human, who cares? That's a weird statement. I need to check on you. What do you want to check? Let's do the photo. It's been a long time since I had my photograph. Go ahead, why not? You're taking a picture of the person you're talking to. Yeah, I got that. You purposefully hold still and wait for the moment. Yeah, that's how you take a photo. You gotta hold your hand still. When the photo shows up, you can see that it's blurry completely. Wait, you don't even get to see the photo? Why can't you see me well? Guys, do I do it? Yo, chat, drop. No, I'm just gonna shoot her. Try it, they'll smear you too. I'm not. Oh, it doesn't even tell you if she was a visitor. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna assume. So does that mean she was, because it's showing her body and not in bags? I don't know, because this is the demo. Oh, that's unfortunate. But she's dead now, so. Man, it is nice to see though just how much better this game got from the demo to now, and how they changed so much stuff. Because I can they could have definitely taken this game right here, and if I were to have played it this time before the full game came out, I would have been like, yeah, this is cool, but I don't really see the point in it. I don't think it's that good. But then you see the full game and you're like, wow, this thing had so much potential. Like, so much potential that I and other people might have not seen. So I'm glad the developers went through with it instead of just abandoning this and being like, you know what, this isn't good enough. I should just move on. We're a FEMA team, we need to do a survey of your neighborhood. The man you took isn't enough? What about the survey? The results are too mixed. We are not sure of the results yet. The sample is too small. Yeah. Do you want to take someone else? Yes, I'm afraid one person was not enough to understand the situation. Who would have guessed? We'll need one more person from your house. Anyone will do. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, if there's no other way. Yep, there's no other way. Okay, that's fine that you took her. It's all about your safety. So does that mean that the little girl is my only company right now? I hope she can protect me from the evil visitors. What do you think of that one in the suit? He's doing his job. Alright. These are the times, aren't they? You've got to be careful. Is that okay? I'm kind of busy, so can you come back later? I understand, of course. I'll come back later. Just say, are you alone in the house? I have other people taking shelter here. Getting ready. Do you know what you're getting ready for? It's the last days. Didn't they tell you dogs rule the world and only dogs will be here? Have a good stay. Awesome. Awesome. I thought you said have a good day and I was gonna be like, actually, it's nighttime. But what comes next is a terrible secret. Dude, why doesn't the half-naked visitor kill you? You guys had to have seen each other as you were coming to my door. You're back. It's not for long. I just walk around and observe what's happening, how the world is changing. And I don't yet feel that the glaciers are going to melt anytime soon. Looks like we're in for birds raining from the sky. Can you stop speaking in vague metaphors? What does that mean? You tell me. Is this supposed to be the end? Dude, could you imagine if somebody was speaking complete gibberish to you and every time you were like, what does that even mean? They're like, oh, you tell me. You just make your own meaning of my words. Like, it's not how communication works, dude. Are you... Or are we yet to smell more gunpowder? I can't see beyond my own nose anymore. Probably nothing to wait for. What about other people? What should we do? I don't know. I just keep watching. That's all I can do. What will you do? Well, you didn't even give me a chance to answer. You just left. Is that everyone? Yeah. Seems like no one else will come tonight. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, definitely a massive improvement from here to the full game. There's so much annoying stuff. It is no longer safe to live on the surface of the earth. You board up all the windows and barricade the doors. After conferring with your tenants, you decide not to go into the outside world anymore. Wait, hang on. You decide not to go out into the outside world anymore. You pray helplessly that someday this will all be over, if this nightmare ever ends. At the very least, you have peace of mind knowing that there are only humans under your roof. Oh wow. That is very cool. Man. Yeah, they put in so much work to get this to a full functioning game. It is incredible how much work they put in between this and the full release. I know I keep repeating that, but seriously, like, you have to acknowledge that. Because seeing this after knowing what I've seen with the full game is just, it's almost mind-blowing to me. And it also shows you that whenever you make anything, whether it's a game or a YouTube video, it's not going to be great the first time. This, I would call this a much, much worse experience than what I played originally. So maybe this can motivate somebody out there that, you know, wants to make something but just doesn't think it's good enough to show, or it's never going to be anything good. You just gotta go with it. Keep working on it. And you know what? Maybe it's not going to be good. Maybe it's going to be bad, but you can only find out by doing it. And this is an example of that. So, sorry to get sort of preachy there at the end. It was kind of weird. I don't mean to come off like that, but that was very cool. So, that's the end of this. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But other than that, I will see you later. Goodbye.